So, Swami Vedananda Saraswati, what, in your opinion, what is the most important skills to master in Kriya Yoga? I was thinking the breath, but what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's not one size fits all. It's different for everybody. But
Yeah.
the most important knowledge I got on the spiritual path is to not have any expectations, because then you'll be disappointed. Just go with the flow and see where it takes you. That's basically my plan. Whatever pranayama works best for you, put it in your pocket and use it. Whatever asanas work best for you, put it in your pocket and use it. And whatever meditation works best for you, put it in your pocket and use it. Whatever mantra japa works best for you, or whatever mantra resonates with you, put it in your pocket. Whatever bhakti or devotional songs you like to sing to celebrate the glory of God, put it in your pocket and use it. So it's not a one size fits all. It's different for other people, but whatever you uh, sadhana or kriya works for you, I would put it in your pocket and integrate it into your daily life. That's why in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass we have hundreds of classes, on different practices. Go through them all, see which one works for you. I like this one, unblocking the seven chakras. I'm gonna integrate it into my daily life. I'm gonna do it. It makes me feel good. It uplifts me. So the best practice is the one that works best for you and uplifts you. And sometimes you do a practice for 6 months and you feel a click and it doesn't resonate with you no more. Go to another practice. So keep adjusting your practice to work for you in 2025 and beyond. And when you feel that practice has run its course, you can shed that practice and find a practice that does work best for you. So yeah, I would just say whatever practice uplifts you and makes you feel the best, then that is the best practice. So some practices work good for other people, and some practices
Yeah.
don't work for you. It's not a one size fits all. It's more of a trial and error process. So when I was initiated on the path of Kriya Yoga, I went through all the initiations, I went through all the techniques, and I said, I like this one. I'm gonna integrate it into my daily life, or I like that one, or I'm gonna make a 7-day schedule. I'm gonna do this practice on Thursday, this practice on Monday. That schedule works best for me. So I would just try it out, but it's not one size fits all. What works for some yogis might not work for other yogis. What works for some yoginis might not work for other yoginis. So just find out what practices work best for you, and that is the best practices to have. Namaste, I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
I just want to say, out on YouTube, we have a rare opportunity to ask Swami Vedananda Saraswati all your questions. It's not often that he makes himself available to answer questions. So if you have a question, type it in the comments below. He would love to answer your questions wholeheartedly. So, and
there is too much work in the Himalayan mountains, so I got a lot of work to do. So
yes,
this is a one-time offer.
yes, take
So
advantage.
take advantage. Tomorrow I will not be here.
yes,
Going back to my cave and my ashram in the water hut
yeah.
in the state of Uttarakhand in the Himalayan mountains.
where you are happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy, happy every day.
Yeah. Yes. And today I'm channeling my inner gypsy. So if you have a question, I will answer it for you with the cards. So now's your opportunity. Well,
Or if you have a Halloween costume, let us know what Halloween
yeah,
costume you have. I would like to know
yeah,
what people are wearing out there in YouTube land.
yes. You have any Halloween stories? I'd love to hear them. Get into the
Yeah,
Halloween
absolutely.
spirit. Um, I Swami Vedananda Saraswati, what do you think is the secret to heal ourselves? Is there a secret to heal ourselves?
The secret to heal yourself in the yogic tradition is to basically do your pranayama practice, collect your prana, and wherever you feel pain or you feel hurt, flow your prana that you've been saving to your hurt spot. So, yeah, in the Himalayan mountains, there is no hospital, there is no doctors, there is no pharmacy. So, you have no choice but to heal yourself. And you look for opportunities when somebody hurts their ankle, twists their knee, cuts up their feet on the rocks in the Himalayan mountains. We heal them collectively. So we save our prana so we can heal ourselves. Break in case of emergency your
Yes.
own prana. So so
Yeah. Oh,
when Ved Guru Dev went up the Himalayan mountains, the Indian government made him sign a waiver that if in case he died, they weren't responsible. So you begin to realize that no one's coming to save you. If you run into a situation, you got to save yourself. So there is no pharmacy up there. There are no doctors up there. There is no hospitals up there. So you're going to have to heal yourself. So we have these practices of collecting our prana, blowing our prana to the hurt spot. And if you're lucky enough to travel with a bunch of enlightened yogis or yoginis, then collectively we will send healing energy to you. So that's why we have these mantras like Dan Van Tree, the Sita of medicine, to send healing energy and healing oil to help you overcome whatever you're going through. And works pretty good, I
yeah.
would definitely say. So don't put your faith or trust in anybody else to come save you. Save yourself, you know? So heal yourself wherever you're at. My plan is I hope to never see a doctor in my life. So
Yeah.
hopefully I
That's a
get
good
that wish.
plan.
I don't want to ask anybody how I feel in myself. I tell you how I feel internally. You don't tell me. So barring getting hit by a bus and having them put my body back together, I hope to never see a doctor. The small things, virus, cold, sickness, easy to overcome when you're a Kriya Yogi or Yogini. Yeah, light work, kindergarten,
Light
another
work.
day at the office, light work. So yeah, I don't have faith in other people. I get to work on myself and
Yeah.
do my inner work and heal myself, level up, healing myself. Right.
Yes.
Gurudev Swami Vedananda is now healed.
Yeah.
Jai Babaji.
Oh.
You're now healed.
Healed.
Healing yourself. Not looking for external solutions, looking for internal solutions on the path of Kriya Yoga.
Yes. Swami Vedananda Saraswati, I don't know. I want to explore the idea that boredom is good for you. And here's why. Because the world has so many distractions and we don't have time to be bored. Perhaps boredom is a great opportunity to be alone with your thoughts. And when I'm with my thoughts, that's when I'm the most creative and the ideas are flowing. But in this world, I see people and they get bored and they pull out their phones and they start scrolling to avoid boredom. But even even with that is boring, I think it takes real courage to sit with your boredom. And I notice when I'm bored, I immediately start looking for something to eat. Like the food will feel that boredom. We live in such a fast-paced world. It's very uncomfortable to sit with your boredom. And I just, yeah, I think being bored is a great opportunity to work on your inner self. And yeah, I think it takes courage to just like be with yourself. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that, Swami Vedananda. I think that's where the magic comes.
Yeah, I would say my guru used to say silence is the best teacher. So look at boredom as an opportunity to do whatever spiritual practice you like. So if like Ved Guru Dev would say, if I'm at the DMV and I have a couple hours till they get to me to get a new driver's license, I break out my mala bag and I do my mantra japa. So when you're a Kriya Yogi or Yogini, you're never really bored because you're looking for opportunities where there's some downtime where you could cultivate and enhance your spiritual practice. So boredom is a non-issue because you fill in the boredom with an opportunity to do your spiritual practice. So yeah, I would definitely say if you have the opportunity to close your eyes and meditate and go inside you as you, silence is the best teacher. So there is not an opportunity for boredom because you have too many kriyas, too many mantras, too many things to do to help fill in the space when you ever feel you're bored. So as a Kriya Yogi, I never feel bored,
Yeah.
I have too much work to do. I don't have enough time in the day to get to all the work. So
Yeah.
boredom is a non-issue
Yeah.
for a Kriya
Never
Yogi
bored.
or Yogini. Never
Always
bored,
happy.
right? Always happy, right?
Yes.
24 hours a day, blissed out yogis or yogis. Namaste, I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
I don't know, Swami Vedananda Saraswati, I don't know, this is something I've been thinking about that being an example to others, I want to help ourselves and others to show them it's possible. I don't know, I've recently been inspired to like help and heal people every day in every way that I can. And I do that with the Kriya Yoga School and in my day-to-day life. And I was thinking, really, what else is there but to help people? I feel like that's the highest calling, is to just help people. I feel like that's what my soul came here to do, is to help people. But I don't know, and if I could use my spiritual gifts to help people, that would help me too. And I think that being kind, showing up for people, I don't know, helping people out of danger, to be fearless. I don't know. I don't feel like, I don't know, you could never go wrong doing the right thing. I feel like that's the highest thing I could do. So, what do you think about that?
They would say in Kriya Yoga, the lightning path to enlightenment is karma yoga, which is selfless service, helping people as much as possible. This is the fastest track to get to a higher consciousness or enlightenment. So yeah, you can never go wrong helping people. Helping people is way more important than some fairy dust paper money. I would look for
Yeah.
every opportunity to help people as much as possible. And I know Ved Guru Dev has told me that is the most important thing. He doesn't do the Kriya Yoga School to get rich or pay his bills. He does it to help people. That's
Yeah.
the free Kriya Yoga school. So helping people as much as possible, you can never go wrong. He also told me that he wants to have a Santa Claus list of people he've helped. So when he ascends, cue the sound effect. So when Vedguru Dev ascends, he'll have an unlimited names on his Santa Claus list of people he helped. So yeah, I would try to help as many people as you can. You can never go wrong helping people, and that is a shout out to all the people that help people out there. Keep up the good work. Helping people. Uplifting people. That is always a beautiful thing. So yeah, I would definitely say helping people, karma yoga, selfless service is the lightning path to attaining higher consciousness. And you can never go wrong helping people. It makes you feel good. It makes them feel good. It's a win-win all around. So help as many people as you can. You don't have to give money. You could help an old lady across the street. You could put a smile on a child's face. These are all great ways to help people. So if you don't have the financial means, it's okay. Look for other ways to help people. You can never go wrong helping people.
Yeah.
And I always think it's a beautiful thing that 6 a.m. every morning, from what Vedguru Dev told me, the Buddhist monk walked bare feet, and they give blessings to people who line up on the street, and they give
Yeah.
them rice and they give them money and they put it in their bowls, helping people. What a beautiful thing that is, helping
Yeah.
people on the spiritual path. Don't worry, you keep up the good work. You're doing good work. You don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about money. We take care of all that. You keep on the right track. So when you don't have to worry about money, it becomes liberation, moksha. Like a big weight is lifted off your back. So yeah, look for the opportunity to help people, and God will fill in the blanks. The universe will fill in the blanks. So to most people in the Western world, it seems crazy. Like, how could people live in the Himalayan mountains without money? It's possible. There are thousands of people doing it right now. How can people be Buddhist monks without a job? It's possible. They're doing it. So we've been conditioned to think that we need money for everything. We're regurgitating the playbook. We're drinking the Kool-Aid out there. But when you see the finer things in life don't require money, you don't need money to meditate. Sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and have a meeting inside you as you with yourself. Drink some tea in your crown chakra. So
Yeah.
nature is beautiful. The clouds, the sunset, the sunrise, smile on a baby face. All these things are worth way more than money. So yeah, when you begin to see that the finer things in life don't require some paper fairy dust money, then life is blissful and very liberating.
I don't know. This is just a random thought, Swami Vedananda Saraswati, but you were talking about money, and I don't know. I was just been thinking that the population keeps going down, and then will there be less customers, and maybe there'll be an economic collapse? And I wonder if that would not be such a bad thing, and that maybe we'll become farmers again, and then society we would become we would barter for goods, and money wouldn't be a we wouldn't have money. I just think that money is the root of evil, and we don't even maybe I would love that to not have to worry about money. But I don't know, you just made me think about money, and maybe that's where we're going towards, but
Yeah,
I
it'd
know
be
that's
great if you could bother and there was no need for no financial system. And
yeah,
we'll see what the world holds. If
yeah,
no matter what happens in the world, we'll still be here and we'll keep going. So
yeah,
give you some guidance.
yeah.
Customers or no customers,
We don't
keep
need
going,
money.
right?
Yeah,
We don't need money, right? Hence the free school, right?
yeah.
Or we would I would prefer people to practice Kriya Yoga even if they didn't have money, that would be
Yeah.
a true blessing, right? Money, if you want to support, you can. If you don't,
Yeah.
it's perfectly fine. I'd rather you get some tools to help you navigate this chaotic, distracting world out here, you know? So, yeah, it'd be a beautiful thing if we could go
Yeah.
back to the golden
Yeah.
age of before money, and we just loved each other, helped each other, you
Yes.
know, look for opportunities to feed each other, you know. In India, you could never go hungry because every ashram, every temple has like a food line, you know. Line up, you're hungry? Good, we got a bunch of food here. Let's, you know, put some food on your plate and have a nice day. So I like that they call it pasad. Also, pasad, we give our food to God as an offering before we eat our food. So that's a true blessing, and God purifies our food and cleanses our food.
Yeah.
So we have divine food, you know. It's a good offering. You know God's not going to eat your food, but it's a good sign of good faith that an offering that you give your food to God before you eat it yourself, right? And you thank God for the nutrition and nourishment from your food, you know.
Yeah.
True blessing to have food on your plate. There are a lot of people that don't have food on their plate.
Yeah, if I had unlimited money, I would donate money to those places and buy them rice, whatever they needed to feed people. I would, like, just help people as much as I can. But yeah, lots of people need food and help, so give what you can. So, yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, going back to boredom, Paul says, yes, Veronica, I feel that way, like I'm wasting time. That's why we become masters of distractions. Yeah. Sit in your distraction.
You're never wasting time, you know,
Yeah.
like just being aware of the restlessness and the boredom. That is a true blessing, also. Most
Yeah.
people aren't aware of that. Most people just, like my guru would say, sleeping with your eyes open, you know? So, don't be sleeping with your eyes open, you know? Look at the restlessness and the boredom as a true blessing to make you become aware. Like, okay, you know, I'm gonna look at this as an opportunity to focus my awareness and focus my intention on something that serves me in the present moment, and not let it go to waste or slip by. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would look at every boredom, every restlessness as a good opportunity to overcome, you know, or use some of your tools in your toolbox to practice and, you
Yeah.
know, pass the time, you know.
Swami Vedananda Saraswati, this is something I've been thinking about. If you want to attract things, you need to let go of all the negative fears and beliefs to attract things. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, definitely. These negative beliefs, these negative emotions, they're like walls in front of you attracting what you want. So the water in your body is listening. So why would you waste your time on doubts, you know, lack, all these lower emotions? You're actually blocking yourself. But when you raise your energy up, you harmonize and you begin to crystallize your circumstances. So it's like tuning in your radio dial to whatever you want. So if you delete all the distractions, all the static on your radio signal, you have a clear connection. So this is what these practices of Kriya Yoga do. We clear out our connection so we have a direct connection, and we don't waste time on lower emotions, lower instincts, wasted emotions. We focus our time on uplifting emotions, love, peace, harmony, freedom, you know. We cultivate on that because the water in your body is listening. So if you want to uplift yourself and align yourself for whatever you want, always come from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. And
Yeah.
that will help crystallize and harmonize the frequency that you're trying to attain. You know, like something like winning the Powerball or the lottery might be harder to attain because there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of people trying to tune in that frequency also. Something like, I don't know, there's something in your daily life like, I, I wish they had this at the store. You'd be surprised. That would probably be easier attainable, you know? So start off slow and work your way up to the lottery.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Well, Paul has a great comment. He says, great, turn lemons into lemonades. Lemonade.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, turn lemons into lemonade, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever
Oh,
opportunity this world throws at you, I mean, it's coming. That
it's
is for
coming.
sure, you know?
Oh
They're
boy.
going to try to steal your attention, and never be in a fear-based state. We're fearless yogis and yoginis, right? So whatever you see on social media, slot machine, or the mainstream media slot machine, don't let it affect you. Become the detached witness and be like, yeah, cool story, bro. I'm not buying it, you know? So when you're fearless, you don't care about anything. You're not scared of anything. The way they implement their power and their control is by scaring you into doing something that you don't want to do. But if you're not scared, they can't scare you in anything. I'm not scared. I'm not doing that, you know? And like I said before, have the affirmation, I don't work for you, bro, you know?
I don't work for you, bro. You're not my
So
boss.
your next door neighbor says you should do this. I don't work for you, bro, you know? I don't know. Somebody you see on the street says you should do this. I don't work for you, bro.
Yeah.
So, when you take your power back, no one can steal your power, you know? So, yeah, have that affirmation. I don't work for you. You know, if you work a job and someone pays your rent, then you work for that guy. You got to
Yeah.
tread lightly. But anybody
Yes.
else outside your family or your job, just tell them, I don't work for you, bro. That's my affirmation. And then
I don't work
they
for you,
don't
bro.
like it, but it shows them like, you don't control nothing over here, you know? I am the king of my castle and I do whatever I want. So
Yeah, you
you
don't
don't
own
control
me.
nothing, you know? Just because
I'm
you
not your
live next
slave.
door to me, you don't control nothing over here. Just because I live in the same city, you don't control nothing over here, you know? And the government in America should be civil servants. They work for us. We don't work for them. So, no thanks. I don't
Yeah.
want you to be
Okay.
my slave master and tell me what I should do with my body or what I should think or, no thanks. I'm the king of my castle. I control everything over here. You
Yeah.
control nothing over here. So, take your ghost stories and take a hike, you know?
Take a hike. Keep walking.
Take take this job and shove it. I
Shove
ain't working here no more, you know? You ever feel alone on your spiritual journey, looking for real soul connections? Make real soul connections with real spiritual people worldwide. Go to soulinder.com. Want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and finally experience real inner transformation? Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Resonating with the spiritual calling? Hit subscribe and watch all of our daily Kriya Yoga videos on our YouTube channel at VedGuruDev, and keep your inner light shining bright every day and click the related video right here.